Check, check, 1, 2. iKON Radio. It's your man John Blaze, heavy duty. iKON. We are here, man. The home of quality independent music. And back again, man. John Blaze live. Got a special guest in the building. Hunter, man.
What's up with it, man?
What's yanking?
Man, we yanked out, man, every day, 24/7, man, 365, you know?
Yo, we were just talking right now off of air. We've been almost knowing each other 10 years.
Man, yeah, since I was real young, since I was young. Like,
you know, we did the tape, 2014, is that what you said?
Yeah, 2014, we did the tape, yeah. Yeah, 2014, we did our first tape. It was Yank Life or No Life, Volume 1.
Right. Loaf Gang.
Loaf Gang, man. Me and Count Up, man.
That's crazy. I can't believe it was that long ago, man. We've been rocking for a minute. So, real quick, for those who don't know, you know what I mean, you're actually not from Phoenix, but you've been here for a minute. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, but I was coming back and forth to Phoenix, like, my whole life, like. My auntie lived here, so we always came down in the summers and, you know, just kicked it and vibed and just did our thing in AZ. AZ was like always welcoming to us. We loved AZ, so when I got older, you know, I was really on it. Like, I was like, I'm moving to AZ.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, you've been pretty steady with the music, you know what I mean? And I know you've been going through a lot since then, you know what I'm saying? But you are still here, you know, and you're still putting out music, and it feels like you're just getting started. Do you feel that way too?
Man, I feel like I got like a rebirth. Like, it's crazy. Like, people be telling me like, oh no, you so hard now. Like, bro, like I remember when you first started, like it was there, but it wasn't like this. Like, this shit sound different. It sound like it's really that.
Yeah.
So
like it's time.
Yeah, it goes to show you, like, people pay attention to you. Like, it take hard work. Some people don't progress. Some people just, you know, they steady rap, but they don't get better. Sometimes it's a hard thing to do.
What was it for you though? Because I know that, you know, being an artist, you have to learn a lot, and especially as you go, and you know what I mean, you pick up things and you're working on your craft, and then the marketing side of it, you know, you got to learn how to do that, especially with social media and everything. Like, what's been one of the things that you really felt like you've improved on?
I could say my work ethic. I could say I work harder. I wanted more. I put more into it. My dedication towards it is more genuine than it was. At first, it was like I was just rapping because I just wanted to find something to do. It was like something I like to do. But it became like, this is a way for me to express myself to the world and maybe help like somebody in my position that went through losing as much as I lost. Because a lot of people, I was telling my peoples the other day, like, it's hard for a person to lose their parents and everything that they love at an early age and still want to inspire to be something and still have ambition and wake up and say, I want to be better. Like, I still got that ambition. I could be out here smoking blues, crack, whatever. Like, I could be on the corners, and I done seen people I grew up with, they didn't turn to it, and they ain't even go through what I went through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's real, man.
Let me talk about that a little bit. What you mentioned losing your parents. How old were you when that happened?
I lost my dad at 14 years old. I lost my mom at 17. So it was like back to back. So it was hitting me hard. Like, I was still growing and not even really knowing my dad, because like my father was so in the streets and he was on drugs. So he was still messed up in his own way and didn't know how to communicate to me because of what he was going through. Yeah. So it was like, it wasn't a real relationship.
So you feel? Go ahead.
No, and when I got a chance to really see him, it was like the ending, and it was like we couldn't say what we wanted to say to each other. All we could do is look. Right. You hear me? Because it's deep. It's like, life is life, son. Now you got to step up. You know.
So what was that like though? Because I mean, you're a young man. You're not even 18, and you lose both of your parents. You have to kind of just teach yourself, you know, how to grow up and be a man, or did you have, you know, people around you?
Man, I had to really teach myself. It was more of you gotta step up because you the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
So now you gotta be in position to help or do what you need to do to take care of the family when it's time, because everybody that's in my family pretty much older. So they didn't have a chance to really, they helped us as much as they could, but they couldn't help us. We was already at a stage to where they like, man, y'all grown. Y'all can do it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we kids. We don't know how to do this shit. This shit hard.
Yeah.
Paying bills, keeping cribs, and
Right.
all that shit. Like, motherfuckers kicked us out. Like, kicked us out on the street after we lost our mama. Like, we ain't had no crib or nothing. Like, they just.
Do you think that changed your outlook on the world and just your own life at that time?
Man, it make you look at life different, because it's like, as much as you can say somebody family or they your friend or you accept them as more, business come first.
Right.
So they always gonna put their business before the friendship, before the situation, before the camaraderie that we gain for each other, the love that we gain for each other. They gonna put the business, if any business, is gonna come before that.
So pretty much you had to basically just be on your own growing up, and that definitely probably hardens you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow up fast, and you made some mistakes along the way, but hard lessons. You know what I'm saying? Those are some of the things that kind of built you to who you are today.
Yeah, man. Everything that I went through, I can say, molded me into who I am right now as a person. As I walk through these streets and get up and go every day, I can say that I'm blessed to still be here through everything I made it through, because some people would have been gave up a long time ago.
Right. So, I mean, you mentioned earlier, trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying, that you've been through just in the past recent years, you know what I'm saying? Between
just
the time,
a year ago, literally.
Okay. So, with those things happening, how do you, find your way back to focusing on the music? Because, I mean, it was the last couple of years being hard for everybody with the pandemic and everything. So, it sounds like it was even harder for you.
I mean, dealing with it is like, you can't control what come at you in life. All you can do is accept it and pray for the best outcome of it. So it was like, in my journey of life, I knew what I chose a long time ago. I knew what came with it. I knew the struggle. I knew everything that was gonna happen for us. What could happen if it went the way it wasn't supposed to go. So I could say I was prepared. I'm prepared for it, because it's like, you know what you're doing. You gotta know what's going on. If you don't know what you're doing, then why you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you even in it if you don't know what come with it? Why you even doing what you doing if you don't know what the consequences is to the situation? Because you can't just expect to be somebody that just beat it all the time, or you beat the odds. Everybody don't beat the odds.
That don't happen.
That's
all
like
the time.
one in a trillion.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't beating the odds. Niggas out here catching cases every day. Just for sitting on a bus stop. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that. Like, it's deep.
So with the music, I mean, it coming from the streets and going into the music business, that's something that you definitely talk about a lot, as far as like the business side of it, because I feel like a lot of rappers just want to rap, for whatever clout or social media fame, but you really understand the business side of it. Coming from the street mindset into the music game, I mean, some people say it's the same thing, but I mean, what's your perspective on it?
They say it's the same thing. You can break it down as it being the same thing if you know the lingo. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know shit. If it wasn't for the people around me, especially my brother Jay that's sitting next to me, like, I wouldn't know shit. I'd still be trying to figure out how to put music on on TuneCore and get shit done and learn how to talk to ASCAP and doing shit that rappers don't do. That rappers don't even like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the business side,
the tedious shit that really hit you, and you gotta know this shit, because if you don't know it, you losing. That's some money you could have made on that last woo wop wop, but you ain't do what you had to do, so you just missed this little paper. You know what I'm saying? But that all came from learning from my bro that know what's going on. Cause nobody ever set me down and helped me do it. The people that was helping me was screwing me around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even signed no deal or nothing. It's just me spending my money. So basically, I'm paying you to just fuck me off.
Yeah. I mean, that could go, either way for a lot. And a lot of artists have had those hard lessons in this game too. But, you got to be prepared for the ups and downs for sure. And I feel like even just with your upbringing, that's kind of just proven already,
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the music, though. You have a new record, Mosh Pit. Is it off the project or EP? What you got cooking?
Man, Mosh Pit, it's off my new EP coming 7/29. Yankin Ain't Dead.
Yeah.
That's my shit. Yankin Ain't Dead. Niggas half ass. It's dropping. And it's right on the project. It's like one of my first singles off the project that came out unexpectedly, but it's still out here. You know what I'm saying? We still got it going. But it's so much shit. I'm doing so much music. I got so much music going on that it's like I'm trying to figure out what to do. How I want to drop. How I want to, Do
you feel like you found your sound? Because I feel like from when you started, you had your sound. But I mean, I to me, like,
my mixtape coming out this Friday.
Oh, it's dropping this Friday?
It's dropping this Friday, y'all. Like, my mixtape is outside this Friday, all platforms.
Yeah.
Like, everywhere, y'all. Like, we ain't missing no beat. Like, I've been pushing it back for the last 2-3 months. It's dropping 7/29.
Yeah.
And we coming right after that, bro. You heard me?
You've
we
been
coming
working
right after that.
You've been
right
working.
After that. Another mixtape in October. Right after that.
Yeah, that's a lot of work ethic. You right about the work ethic. You mentioned too that a lot of people around you, like, that they can see the progression and the growth. I mean, it's due to the dedication, right?
It's my dedication to it. Like, I could have said fuck rap a long time ago, bro, and just been in the streets.
Yeah.
But that wasn't my call. Like, that ain't me. I'm like, shit, the streets ain't do shit but hurt me. Bring a lot of drama, a lot of shit. Hurt a lot of relationships that I had with people turned into negativity and turned into hate, real hatred.
Right.
So when you see shit like that, it's like, man, I don't want to have nothing to do with nothing that's gonna corrupt or dismantle my life or my family or my structure and how I'm trying to live. So I'd rather do something that I love. Music, I always love. Fashion, I always love.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big part of me.
Right.
So if I could do anything with music, fashion, all that, I'm happy as a motherfucker. I ain't tripping.
The name of the record is Mosh Pit. What was the idea behind the name of the song and the whole direction with the record?
Man, it was just the song. It was a song that, like, usually my songs be short as hell. But I feel like I was just going so hard on that song, like, bar for bar. And the last bar I said, if I pop up in the hood, it's gonna be a mosh pit. Like, my whole hood gonna be surrounding me, like, it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be turned. If I was in the hood right now, that bitch would be turned up, cause when I touch the city, it's like that vibe come out. They like, damn, bro, in the city, bro, we need to be out. You know what I'm saying? My family, everybody wanna see me. They like, bro, out here, he done touched down in this motherfucker. So that's where that song really came from. It was just like, this my feeling I get when I go home, like, how I'm greeted. Like, it's like a mosh pit. Like, everybody want me. Everybody pulling at me. You hear me?
Jump in that bitch.
Yeah.
The record has a lot of energy and it's been getting a lot of love too. We got a rotation over here. It's always getting played in my mixes, and I think it's just the beginning too, because like you said, the new project. I can't wait to hear the project. I know I'm gonna get a couple. You gotta leak a couple to me before Friday, right?
Yeah, I'll shoot you some shit for sure before Friday.
Who's on the project? You got any features?
No, I don't have none. I ain't been doing features. I've been really on some, like, I gotta keep it gutter.
I mean, it's Uno.
Yeah, like, cause ain't nobody they like, people know me, but they don't know me. Like, I want them to know, like, where this shit come from, who I really am, like, why I really talk about this shit. Like,
do you pay attention to, like, you're in Phoenix, so obviously you see the growth and the rise of the talent in the city. You see,
love it.
You see the records I'm playing and the artists, and you see the festivals and all that. You pay attention? You watch all that?
Man, I pay attention to everything that's going on in AZ, especially in the hip hop scene. Like, it's so much talent in AZ that's raw, like, uncut, that don't too many people get to hear, because AZ more of a place that they keep it kind of sheltered. It's more like we keep it in with us type shit. Motherfucker don't like to let it out, let it go, you know.
Right.
But it's so much heat. Like if people was to hear like these AZ artists, like AZ would be popping like Atlanta. Cause it's really like that for real. If you really want to know, like it's so many artists working, but they not working hard enough as an Atlanta artist or as a
enough
person
to pop
that
out.
to pop out like that. Once we break this door open,
you
gonna see so many artists flooding through AZ.
Facts.
It's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be a revolving door.
Right,
it's heat out here.
I think we're almost there.
Even the females. I just was looking at some female artists. Raw.
Yeah.
Raw.
Yeah. I think we're there, bro. And you know, I get a lot of, well, you know, Arizona isn't on because they don't have a sound. And I'm looking at like every other person I talk to every day is not from Phoenix, but they're here now. Yeah. So I don't think we need a sound. I do believe Arizona, the Southwest region, has a sound.
Me too.
But I don't think you need it.
The sound that AZ has is a sound that was always embedded in AZ. More like a dance type vibe. Like AZ always been like a dance. Like when we was young, we used to go to Great Skate. So we at Great Skate having dance battles with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Backflip. Right. Like it's always been on some like you got served type shit. Like in AZ.
You still skate?
No, I don't skate no
more. Oh, okay. I was just I'd ask.
Man, I would though. You know, I still get out there, but it's like back in the day, like they was doing that at AZ, like dance battles was big. So a lot of these rappers you see rapping now, them niggas was out there dancing, crumping, like really getting it
That's
in.
True.
Like breaking, you know, doing all like little things. So like I feel like that's the AZ part of that's the style of AZ. That's the how can I say the essence of AZ? That's the music in AZ. That's the culture, like right there. That's the whole center of AZ culture.
I would say that you make street music though.
Me, yeah, I make.
So
street music.
I mean, I feel like,
and it's a lot of street music here too.
Facts. But you don't need to have a certain sound, you know what I mean, in Arizona anymore. You know, and it proves too. Your records aren't Arizona, and it doesn't matter because we're playing everything that is just good. You know what I mean? Good music, and it doesn't matter either because you know you can go to Texas, you can go to Atlanta, you can go to wherever, Miami, and your sound is popping.
One thing about it though, I use my AZ lingo out in my music. Yeah. So if you listening to my songs, I'm saying shit that we saying in the streets in AZ that niggas don't even know about.
That's true. It's
still involved in my shit. Like Yankin started here. I started saying that in AZ. You hear me? Like
I ain't never heard that before until I met you.
Slim Bill, all the God Grinder Dot, Raleigh God. Blood. You hear me? Free Bizzo. Them my brothers. Like we all was on that movement. Like Yankin. Like that's us. Like count up free everybody, bro. Like that Yank movement was something we started on our own type time, but I really like molded it because that was my word. That was what I always said and Uno and shit. You know, I always have my own word play, but I still use AZ lingo in my music. I'm still telling people streets that I'm jugging on, where I'm pulling up at. Like, I just pulled up on Bell at the Waffle House. Like, listen to my music, bro. Like, off the 17. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, I'm in 10P at the West 6, 23rd floor. Like, bro, I'm bringing up AZ shit, like, in all my music.
Do you think the story of Phoenix, let's talk about Phoenix. Do you feel, because everybody knows the story about like South Central, Compton, you know what I mean? I feel like the world doesn't really know Phoenix.
No, not at all. They sleep on Phoenix. See, some people think Phoenix soft and some people think it's just drugs. So some people you'll say, damn, yeah, that we going to Phoenix, you know, it's popping, it's a dope town. Woo, we going out there. Some people like AZ, weak as hell. Ain't shit going on out there. But they don't know it's deeper than that.
Right.
Like it's real shit going on out here. It's real static. It's real heat.
Facts.
But people don't really hear about it. It's more shelter. It's more not heard. It's not nobody really promoting the shit that's going on at AZ that's negative. People not letting it be seen. So don't nobody know AZ turned up. Yeah. You think you would come to AZ that's just sweet. Like you could just be sweet. But certain places in AZ you can't go.
Oh yeah,
certain
that's
places
real.
in AZ you just can't pull up to. Certain places you just don't want to be in AZ. Certain places you don't even know about. You hear me? AZ, just like everywhere else. It's a gutter in every city, bro.
Facts.
From the north to the west to the south to the east, AZ cracking. But that ain't for me to tell y'all. Y'all gonna see. Y'all see, y'all heard in the music. Like, these dudes telling y'all, like, brother, we really out here. Y'all don't think so, but this AZ, this shit cracking. It's been cracking.
Just gotta listen.
You gotta listen,
Facts. There it is. All right, so check it out. We can play some music. We can get into the record. Where can people? What's the best way to follow Uno?
Best way to follow me, OTM6_Uno on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook, Hundo Uno. I gotta get my Twitter together, y'all.
You got my
Twitter dry.
You got mad nicknames too.
Yeah,
I feel
mad
like
nicknames.
you got.
I do though. I do. But they all the same for real. They different, but they the same. They all mean the same shit.
Hunterman, Hundo.
Yeah.
Uno.
Unoski. Huncho.
Okay, Huncho. Man.
It go on.
And
Money,
and
100, man.
And you've changed your Instagram multiple times too, so I'm always trying to find what's he on now.
But I had to rebrand it, man. It's 100 man now. 100
100 man.
100 man. I had it spelled out HUNNED, all that. They was throwing me off. I couldn't nobody find my music, so I made it simple. 100 man. Like, just type in 100.
It's that easy.
Man. That easy. It ain't hard.
Go find it. All right, so the new single, Mosh Pit, we're going to get to it. Keep it locked. iKON Radio. John Blaze. 100 Man is here.
Yeah. Yankin I started that. And a lot of people will tell you, that's why I'm the Yank guy.
Yeah.
This shit real. A nigga, man.
So what's up with bro, though? You know what I mean?
Deep.
With Count. I mean, how?
Man, free Count up. Free my baby brother, man. I love you. Head up, boy. Man, Count, man. He holding his head up, man. His spurs still up while he down. And it just let me know he see a bigger picture. So, I know his head going into a better direction, and he just taking whatever come his way and chunking it up and taking it on the chin like a man,
You was down for a minute.
Man.
When, obviously, when you down, only thing you trying to do is get up, get out. You know what I'm saying? You trying to yank out of that. But what's the transition like in trying to get your head and focus back to just regular society and life, much less business?
It's hard, man. It's like it's a conflict, really. Especially when you used to live in a certain life, when you took out of life and you come home and life looks so different. Mm-hmm. The world ain't what it used to be when you was out here. You was just home 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years ago, and the whole thing that switched up.
Yeah.
The people that you love don't even love you how you love them. The whole situation of how this used to be and how this used to go don't go like this no more. Cuz you was fucking with around the corner, Rob cuz that was next door to you. So now it ain't no love, you hear me? But you don't know this, you stepping into boundaries you ain't even prepared for, you ain't even knowing of. But you have to be able to overcome it. It's a lot to overcome.
Yeah.
You hear me? And I think that has to do with your purpose in life. I could have died, I could have been dead a year ago. But God kept me here for a reason. That's why I'm here talking to you. So I can help the next person. Because I ain't really out here just rapping a rap, bro. Like, when I'm rapping, bro, I'm really saying shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
if you listen to what I'm saying, bro, I'm really talking about some shit. Like,
Big
I ain't
facts.
just talking about no fuck shit. Like, I'm talking about real life.
Right.
And
Real
how
purpose.
niggas doing each other and how we need to everything. I'm putting it all in it because that's what it's about. It ain't just about drugs. Yeah, I talk about drugs. That's what made me. Mm-hmm. You hear me? That's what I came off of. But the struggle, I learned I learned it all. And that's what I talk about, that struggle.
Well, it's in the music. If they don't know from, knowing your name from the interview and just, the music's there, they're going to know a lot about you. What's the best way to really, understand the story of 100 Man?
Man, the best way to understand me.
Where did they go? YouTube, you got videos? You got hella shit on.
Man, I got YouTube. I got iTunes. I got Spotify. We got Daily Motion. We got so much stuff. Just wherever, man. Just type in 100 Man. Wherever you can. Pop up. Look me up. Search me up.
Would you ever do, I know this next project doesn't really have features, but, I mean, if you were to have some features from Arizona, because, I mean, you in Phoenix, who's somebody you would want to work with?
In Phoenix right now? Who I haven't worked with, it'll be somebody who, cause I done worked with a lot of artists here. So who would I like to work with that I haven't worked with? Maybe 602 Byron. I don't know. I
Oh
might
yeah,
fuck
the
with Lil
young kid,
Byron.
young
Yeah.
kid. I see
I
him.
might fuck with him. I like this. I watched this little shit the other day. He was on some real AZ. Was
Yeah.
telling the truth. He wasn't faking or sugarcoating it. He was telling it for what it was. And you know, a lot of people don't know. You know, this how AZ really get down. You know, so you know, I think I could do something with dude seemed like he ain't one.
Yeah, yeah. See, that would be dope, man. We want to see more. We want to hear more for sure. And in the meantime, the name of the EP, it drops Friday. Go ahead
Yankin Ain't
and
Dead.
it's called Yankin Ain't Dead.
Yankin Ain't Dead. It dropped Friday, July 29th. All platforms. Friday, July 29th. All platforms. Yankin Ain't Dead, y'all.
Boom, boom. Hey, man.
Yankin Ain't Dead.
I appreciate you, Hunter, man. We finally got to sit down and do this.
Man, I'm thankful, man. I thank you, big bro, because I've been trying to get to you for the longest.
Oh,
man.
yeah. We here,
trying to
man.
get this push off, man.
We really
for
been
real.
trying to link for a minute, though.
Man, it's been a while, but
Yeah.
it's coming.
Timing is everything, and the time is now, man. So salute one more time, Hunter, man. You know what I'm saying? Fine. Go on Instagram. Give me your Instagram one more time.
Instagram, OTM6_Uno. Tap in with me.
Yes, sir. Yankin Ain't Dead.
Yankin Ain't Dead, man. July 29th. This Friday, y'all go get it. All platforms, y'all gotta fuck with it. Real Yank music. Y'all wanna hear that Yank shit, man? I'm bringing it back for real, not that fake shit.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking about real numbers, man. Y'all know.
Yes, sir. And you know what it is? iKON Radio, John Blaze. We out of here. Let's go. It's heavy duty.